I'm Jennifer, and I lost 115 pounds with WonderSlim. I went from a size 24 to a size 6. For me, physically, when I was heavy, I would be embarrassed because if I would walk up a flight of stairs, I would be huffing and puffing. And there would be times, even at work, where I'd be on the phone with someone and they'd say, "Are you okay? You're breathing really heavy." Mentally for me, social occasions, I basically avoided them. I didn't want anyone that never knew I got fat to see me because I didn't want them to know. And if I did have a situation like a wedding that I couldn't avoid, it was just a matter of going to a store, finding something that fit. I know I didn't look good in it, but at least it fit, and that's what I would wear. I was in Las Vegas, and we had to spend about 4 days in Las Vegas, and of course, Las Vegas is full of buffets, and I'm eating like crazy because fat people love buffets. We went for a helicopter ride, and I was so excited. I'd never been on a helicopter before, and I didn't realize that they weigh you before you get on the helicopter. I was mortified that I was about to get weighed in. They said anything you're going to have with you, hold in your hands. So all of a sudden I was volunteering, well, here, I'll hold that backpack. And then my son, I picked up my son, I'm gonna hold him on my lap, because in my mind I thought, well, when I get on the scale and they see how heavy I am, maybe they'll think it's the backpack or my son or something like that. And they fortunately didn't announce the weight, but I looked over and I saw, and I knew how much of it was not the backpack and how much of it was not my son. And then on the way, the flight home from Las Vegas, I fortunately was able to sit in the airline seat, but I was very uncomfortable. And when they did drink service and you put the tray down, my tray didn't go down because my belly was in the way. So I quickly put it back up and just pretended that I didn't want a tray. And when I got home, I got on the internet and just was looking for the cure. Figured out, how am I gonna do this? That was my defining moment. What I liked best about WonderSlim was because it's high protein, it fills you up, but yet it's still very low calorie. Pretty much every product I've tried, I've liked. The food is good when your kids are begging you for it. I think because I was seeing results fast, it made it, I had done other diets in the past where you'd lose a half a pound a week, and it's great, and I know that there's literature that says slower is better, but mentally in the beginning, seeing results, it's like you don't want to lose the weight too fast, but you want to lose it fast enough that it keeps you motivated. And that's what it did. It kept me motivated because it's, I'm losing 3 pounds a week, and now I was constantly doing the math. You should see how many times I'd have my calendar out and I'd go, okay, on this day, like here's a party, on this day, how much am I gonna weigh? If I stick to my plan, this is how much I'm going to weigh. So it was just so motivating to see that I was getting such fast results. I feel confident. I feel proud of myself. I feel proud of the person that I am. I'm a better mother. I've become a better wife. I'm just really a better person. I feel that, there was times that, like I said, I used to avoid social situations. I avoided things. I hid in my room, and now I'm out there, I'm confident, and I'm just really, really proud of the person that I've become. If I can do it, you can do it.
I'm Justin, and I lost 46 pounds with WonderSlim. In 2014, during the summer, I was at a point in my life where I was 213 pounds. And I don't know that I really noticed it. I really saw any change in myself, but I had 2 children. One was 4, and a little boy, and wanted to play golf. He wanted to play baseball, and I couldn't keep up with him. And we had a 1-year-old little girl at the time as well, and I couldn't keep up with my kids, and I had to do something. I hit my goal weight, losing 46 pounds, on April 26th, 2015. And it's, in my household, it's like a birthday because we still celebrate it. We've only had 1 anniversary of it, but I was able to maintain the weight loss for a year. And really what it's done for me is I am now healthier for sure. I can keep up with my kids. I now have 3 children, and I want to be around for them. And it was really for them is the reason I did it. But then also for myself, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. I'm in new pant sizes, new shirt sizes. I even lost half a shoe size. But the weight loss and seeing it really is what kept me going at 213 pounds. I didn't realize how bad I felt. I mean, I knew I couldn't keep up. I knew You know, I knew I was bigger than I should have been, but I had no idea how bad I actually felt, because now I feel so good. Right after I hit my goal, my family and I took a trip to Texas to visit my family, and we flew into Dallas. My family's about 2.5, 3 hours away from Dallas. So we met up with the guy that was the best man at my wedding 5 years prior. Met him in Dallas, he and one of the other groomsmen. Two of my best friends, we talk, we text, you know, all that. We just don't get to see each other because they live in Texas, one in Texas, one in Arkansas, and then I'm in Minnesota. So they hadn't seen me in a while, and when they saw me, it was, dude, where'd the other half of you go? What happened? You need to eat a cheeseburger, things like that. So it made me feel really, really good because I didn't have to say anything. They noticed. And I hadn't really even talked about the journey with them or anything like that because they weren't there to witness it. They weren't there to see it. And of course now, my one buddy who lives in Arkansas has come to me and said, so let's talk about how you did it, because I need to do it too. I'm not embarrassed about the way I look. And it's opened the door to so many different things that we can do. And before, I wouldn't even, like, she loves to sit out on the deck or sit out somewhere and just lay in the sun. I wouldn't do it. It wasn't comfortable for me. I was sweating too much. I was too big to be doing that, I thought. And now we spend time together doing that when it's just us. We do try to do a trip every year, just the two of us. And it makes it so much more enjoyable. And I think my wife would say that she's glad to have me back, the me that was the same person as when we were dating. When we were younger, and I'm back. So I think that's how she would describe the whole transformation that I've made. It makes you feel really, really good, knowing that people take notice and they're impressed with what you did and how you did it, and it makes you feel good. It builds confidence, that's for sure. Who's got 2 thumbs and lost 46 pounds on WonderSlim? This guy. If I can do it, you can do it.